they changing drive-ins from a red stamp to a blue one?
Oh, I am so tired of trying to figure out what coupon goes with what, or how many points I need to purchase my canned vegetables. It drives me crazy when I go to the grocery store and I can't figure out whether I need 2 red stamps, a blue stamp, or my sugar stamp. It's gotten to the point that whenever I go to the checkout, I just hand the man my ration book and let him figure it out.
One of these mornings, I expect to walk out on my driveway and find that the ration board has seen it fit to allow my family only 2 tires instead of 4, and then have to confiscate them.
No, nothing like that. I read in the newspaper that over 8 billion women have already joined the workforce, and that the president expected to be more by the time the war's over. 3 million of them are working in war production plants like we are.
I can hardly imagine women all over the country patriotically stepping up to take the place of our men. It's like our own personal war we have to fight right here on the home front.
Well, did you see this Norman Rockwell painting on the Saturday Evening Post the other day? Her name is Rosie Ricker, and she works at the Tarrytown Eastern Aircraft Company in Tarrytown, New York. Apparently, she drove a record number of rivets in the wingman of a Grumman Avenger. Oh, I've seen that, yes. Calling her Rose the Riveter. She's becoming the symbol for the working woman. I've heard the government is commissioning a poster of her to be distributed around the country. It's supposed to encourage more women to join the workforce and help the war effort.
Oh, the government is always trying to encourage and raise morale by papering the countryside with posters supposed to rouse our patriotic spirit. But it's different this time, Helen. Just think. People will remember us for years to come. Our grandchildren will call us Rosies, and they'll talk about how we built tanks and ships and bombers and mess kits. Ladies, we are making history right here. Rain or shine, we'll be here working for victory, working to bring our boys home.
All day long, whether rain or shine, she's a part of the assembly line. She's making history, working for victory. Rosie, the river keeps a sharp lookout for sabotage, sitting up there on the fuselage. That little friend can do more than the little Rosie, the river. Rosie's got a boyfriend, Charlie. Charlie, he's a Marine. Rosie is protecting Charlie, working overtime on the riveting machine. When they gave her a production E, she was as proud as a girl could be. There's something true about red, white, and blue about Rosie.
Ladies, Alice is right. We have an important job to do here. No matter how much we may be inconvenienced or underpaid, we still need to bring our boys home. The only way this is going to happen is if we zip up our coveralls, tighten our belts, and get the job done.
Yeah! You know who our boys are fighting for right now? Us. That's who. And until they come home, we'll work with the rationing, we'll work with the inconvenience, we'll work with the dirt under our nails, because nothing is too good for our boys.
Everyone stops to admire the scene. Rosie has worked all
war effort. Many more took jobs, and those who were not able did other things to support the war. Victory gardens were planted to help buffer the food shortages, patches were sewn onto clothes to help them last longer, and carpools were organized to save gas and tires. Some women did their part by sewing war bonds or joining the service themselves. Women became army nurses, joined the Women's Air Corps, volunteered at the Red Cross, or even went to the advanced areas as civilian observers and aircraft spotters. Still, at home, many women waited by their mailboxes for news from their men, which was the highlight of their day.
Hi, girls. There's letters for both of you on the counter. One, of course, is from Will. The other is from that mysterious Private Thomas Hudson. Helen, do you know who that poor boy is yet?
Yes, Father. He's a friend of Will's. They're in the same outfit together. He lost his parents when he was very young, and he's quite lonely. So Will asked me to write to him.
I see. Well, I'll leave you two girls to your letters.
How many letters is that from Private Hudson now, Helen? 8?
Well, look at this. Government and their censorship. As if Thomas would be giving away military secrets.
Yes. I suppose mine is only half a letter as well, but I'll take what I can get from my Will. Seems you and Private Hudson have become fast friends.
I suppose you could say that, Susan. I enjoy hearing from him, and I believe he enjoys getting my letters as well. It feels as if we've met before, strangers, you know. We've become quite close. Mommy, is that a letter from Daddy?
Yes, it is, then. Just come sit by me and I'll read some of it to you. Dearest family, by the time you receive this, you may have read about us in the newspapers. You know how censorship is. I just want you to know that I'm not afraid of anything that may be ahead, and assure you that we are all anxious to do our utmost in any engagement that we might have. We know our weapons and equipment are superior to theirs, and in addition, each of us knows that man for man we can outshoot and outlast any Jap that we have seen so far. They can talk all they want about the Japs, but any soldier will tell you that they can't get anything up on us. Though neither I nor you have mentioned it before, there is naturally a chance that I might not come back from this war. And even still, I don't like to remind you of it. However, I'd like you more than anyone to know my feelings. Dad always did everything a son could wish for. You've been the perfect wife. And I certainly consider myself as the luckiest man in the world. Certainly no one in this world has a greater claim to happiness than I do. I remember what Dad said when we all had dinner before I shipped out. He said that other things may not matter, but that I could never live down failure in my country's service. And I won't fail, whatever happens. Just remember always how much I love you, and pray that this will all soon be over, so I can return home. With love, William Riley.
Don't worry, Susan. He'll come home.
Oh, I know, but I'll say my prayers just the same. We both will, won't we, son?
Yes, Mommy, I miss him.
Yes, I miss him too, but let's not try and think of that right now. Helen, I do believe we have some supper to prepare. Maybe some work will take our minds off this.